In order to get all our Posca marker colors, we're gonna have to break out all the Posca marker colors today. We're gonna go into the 5M, all the way to the 3M, down to the 1MR to get one color, and then all the way up to our 8K size to get 3 more colors. In this video, I'm gonna show you all the colors, and I'm gonna show you which sizes they come in so you guys will know how to get all these colors and you can have a complete chart like this and you guys can have fun using all your Posca markers. Here's the sheet that we're gonna fill out today for every Posca marker color so we can get an idea of how many colors there are. This will be on my website and you can fill it in yourself. We're gonna start off with the Posca brush first because these ones will be the easiest to fill in these lines. These are new this year from Posca. So we're just gonna do every color of these. So our first color is gonna be pink. Light pink. This one's a violet. Coral pink. We have red. Orange. Yellow. Light green. Green. Light blue. Blue. White. Black. Brown. Gray. And then beige. Now the following color can only be found in these paint markers, which are the 1MR size, but not the specific pack. I think these are some of the colors that you can only get in England, so I bought them online. And Glacier Blue is one that only comes from England, so you have to buy it from like JetPen to get it. Let's see, so we're gonna put Glacier Blue right here. Now this next one can only be found in this PC8BK. It's called turquoise. I'm a little sad because I think it's a great color and they should put this in the 5 or the 3M size. But we're gonna put it on here. It's gonna be a little tricky because it's so big. turn a little bit. Now we're going to go on to the 5M size. Light orange. Bright yellow. Powder pink, this is a new one. Satin pink, this is also a new one. A dark red. Red, ruby red. Red wine. Fuchsia. Raspberry. Lilac. Apricot. Ochre. Sunshine yellow. Straw yellow. Grape green. That one's a new one this year. Apple green. Forest green. I believe this one's new too. Our two new colors this year were forest green and grape green. Emerald green. Aqua green. Sky blue. And navy blue. Lavender. Prussian blue, slate gray, ivory, chestnut. I believe this was one that has been new within the last 3 or 4 years. Cacao brown, dark brown, now we're going to get into our metallics. Metallics only come in the 5M size and the 1MR size. So now we have bronze, silver, fluorescent pink. Oh, and the fluorescents. I kind of just grabbed them out of there. Metallic pink, gold, now some of these you will have to shake as you go because they get separated, so you shake it. And then I have this card that I've been using. Oh my gosh, that was a ton of gold. Okay, yeah, well, you get a ton of gold. Too bad I can't do something with that. Metallic violet, metallic green, metallic blue, metallic red, fluorescent orange, fluorescent yellow, English green, khaki green, fluorescent red. We're done with the 5M and we're still missing, so deep gray, I know it's probably just because my kids used it and it's not in where it's supposed to be, so I'll find that one. But like fluorescent light orange, and all our glitters are not there. And then I think fluorescent green was not in there. I believe turquoise is not the only one that does not come in those smaller ones. Green and then the fluorescent light orange also does not come in the 5M, which is interesting. There's 3 colors that don't come in the smaller sizes. So we'll put our fluorescent in. The glitter only comes in the 3M size. Let me pull all those out for us. I think these are all the glitter right here. We'll have to double check as we go through. The first one up here, we'll just start glitter orange. So I might have to pump these, yeah, for sure, because they have not been pumped in a while. They haven't been used. Probably, but look at how fast it came down. I saw it coming down. Wow. So these ones aren't as thick tips, so they don't fill in circles as easy. They're more for, especially this tip right here. It's not a normal 3M tip. It's almost like a 1MR, but it's just a little bit bigger. Especially with this tip, you don't want to fill in large surfaces with the glitter. Next one is glitter red. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's why I do it on the other paper. Crap, that's a lot. I don't know how long that's gonna take to dry. That's just a lot of ink. I don't know if it's gonna spread. Okay, these are definitely juicy. Okay, we're gonna see if we can just wick up some of this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. All right, let's go with glitter violet next. See, this is what it looks like if you don't. But I think these ones you should bring it down a little bit just so it looks a little better. Just a little bit more ink on the tip. They seem to be a different formula. I think that's why it went crazy like that. This one's glitter light blue. Okay. Okay, I learned how to control it. That one is super pretty. Glitter yellow. There we go. We have glitter blue. Oh boy. Then we have glitter green. Now I'm gonna go find my deep gray and then this chart will be complete from here. Okay. Here are all the Posca marker colors. There are 71 colors in total that you can get now. They've added about 5 in the last couple years, and those include satin pink, powder pink, chestnut, forest green, and grape green that were all new. To get all of these colors, most of them come in 5M, and I will note the exceptions. So you pick up all the 5M markers. This is the 5M marker. So this is the size right here that most of the markers would be, and I haven't activated this one yet, so that's why it looks like the way it does. So to get all the glitter ones, you would have to get this it's actually a 3ml, not 3M. It's a little bit thinner tip than a 3M. So you can kind of see, these would be more for like detail work, both of these markers right here. But this one's even thinner tip. Or just like a different one. I don't know if it's because, I don't know if there's like plastic. Yeah, it feels like there's plastic here. And it comes out right here. Whereas this one, the tip is continuous. Like, so there's ink on the whole tip as opposed to not the whole tip. Glacier blue only comes in the 1 MR size. So it's like a metallic tip right here. and then it has like a very, very small tip on the end. So that's the only way that you can get glacier blue. Now the only way that you can get turquoise, fluorescent green, and the only way that you can get fluorescent light orange is to get them in the PC8BK. So it's a really thick tip. I hope that they just put these in the 5M size, because I feel like they have all the others in the 5M size besides the glacier blue and the glitter. So why not just put these 3 colors? Because these 3 colors are really pretty colors. So why not? Especially this turquoise. I feel like they don't really have that in here. So if they added this turquoise to the 5M, I think that would really help the 5M set. What do you think? Do you like all of these markers? Which ones are your favorite? I really like these metallic ones that are coming across, and the glitter ones. They just sparkle on the paper. But I feel like this is super nice. You can do a lot of things with all of these colors, and you can have a lot of fun. And I'm glad that they come in 71 colors. Like I said, most of them come in the 5M size. So if you're just collecting one size, either go with the 3M if you like the detail work, or if you want it to be a little bit more coverage, you can go with the 5M. So that's probably what I would recommend. And then you can expand your collection after that. What did I learn while doing this? I've been collecting these markers for a while. I'm starting to get all the different sizes. But I did learn, or was reminded, that sometimes that they dry up, and so you just need to pump them over again, have a separate sheet for sure, and so that way you can capture all of the splatters that come out when they're first activated or reactivated. I also learned that I really like the glitter, and the 1MR are really not for filling in surfaces. Look at how bad that one is compared to like this one next to it. You can tell like this one is for super detail work, and then this one would be for like filling in surfaces for sure. I think that one was the brush one. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite color? Do you have a certain color set that you like, or do you like a specific color? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.